Day 312, Becoming Christopher Cruz. I just went on the rooftop to meditate, and I started meditating, and I just got this thought that just popped in my head that the past is nothing more than a thought that you give focus and energy to. And as long as you give that thought energy and focus, you keep the past alive. And let me take out these earplugs. Finally. It's so weird having earplugs in and talking. And so I wrote that, and then boom, just started channeling. And it was just basically saying, like, the past it's nothing more than a thought. That's it. It only exists because you have a thought of it. You have this thing in your mind that remembers it, because we don't even remember like 99% of the past. Like, it doesn't exist. It's just, the past is nothing more than a thought. The past is not physical right here, right now. It is just a thought. So we keep the past alive by thinking about it. We keep the past alive by focusing our energy on that thought of that thing in the past. And so it used the example of, like, think about people in your life that you used to know that you don't think about anymore, that were in your past. They don't exist. If there's someone in your life that you never think about, they literally don't exist to you anymore. Like, you don't see them, you don't hear about them, you don't think about them, they don't exist. And things that happen in your past that you don't think about, they also don't exist. And so it was just like, it was saying, like, and if you are going to think about the past, then change your story about the past. Like think thoughts about the past that are going to make you feel good, not make you feel bad. And I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because it's like, I'm looking at, like, my thoughts, and I'm sitting up there and I'm meditating, and like, I give a lot of energy to thoughts about my relationship with Araceli in the past, and the things that have happened, and how those things have, like, hurt me. And I give a lot of this energy to thinking those thoughts. And so when it said, if you're going to think those thoughts, give them good energy, give them a new story. It said, tell a new story about those thoughts, a new perspective that actually makes you feel good. Because if you're going to spend any time thinking about anything, it should make you feel good, especially if you're thinking about what happened in the past. And so I looked at the things that have happened, and, like, just the most recent thing that happened that hurt me. And I really, like, put myself in her shoes and tried on a different perspective. And it was just like, and I created a new story, a story that was different than the original story I created that made me so upset. And I felt a lot of love and compassion, brought, like, tears to my eyes, because it was just like, oh, I understand why you did that. I get it. And, like, the anger and the resentment just, like, melted away. It was like, yeah, I understand that. I probably would have done the same thing. I get why you did it. Now, I don't know if that's the truth or not, but I get to choose the truth. I get to choose my truth, because it's my memory of the past. It's my memory that I own. And so I get to give it whatever energy that I want. And then I thought about our whole situation that's happened, since we started this. And I've had a very, very disempowering perspective over that has created tons of anger and resentment and frustration and all of these things. And so I looked back at that, and I've really put myself in her shoes, and I saw a different perspective, and that brought me to tears. It was just like, wow, yeah, I get it. I really get it. I get the confusion and the back and forth, and yeah, I get it. That had to have been so incredibly difficult. Like, I get it. And so none of this justifies what she did or makes it okay, but it makes it understandable for me, and it takes away the negative emotions that I have that are locked into the past, the negative emotions that are locked into those thoughts. And so it's like, if you're gonna think thoughts about something that's happened, which is the past, all the past is a thought of something that happened that no longer exists. And you give the past life by giving it attention, by giving those thoughts attention. Past and thought are the same exact thing. And so, yeah, that was powerful. So, like, two things about the past with us that are really challenging for me, and really hard, just got shifted dramatically. Whew, I feel a lot more peace, like a lot more like, wow. Yeah, that's crazy. And it was saying that like here you are in the present, like you're right here, and thoughts flow through you, experiences flow through you. There are thoughts out here that are the future that come to you in this moment right here and right now, which is the present, and then leave you in that moment, and then they become the past. But it's a thought the entire time. And it said, why would you give any energy to thoughts that you keep that are drifting away from you? It's like, it showed me this visual where it was like, here you are, and then here's the past, and these are all thoughts that you're moving away from. You can't reverse them and bring them back. You can't relive the past. You can't change the past. It's already gone, and it's fleeting away. But then you have these thoughts of the future, which is the future, and those are coming towards you, and you can actually influence those. And that's what law of attraction is, a manifestation. The future is coming towards you, and whatever you think about is the thoughts that you're going to attract. And so it's like, it was saying, like, why would you ever keep thinking about thoughts that are going away from you? They're never coming back. So why keep giving them your energy? Focus all your energy and attention on the thoughts that are coming towards you, aka the future. The future is coming towards you. The past is already gone. Why would you focus on anything that's already gone, that you can't change? It's done. It's leaving you. It's going farther and farther away every day. Focus on the things that are coming towards you and getting closer to you every day and every day and every day. Focus on those. And I was like, damn, that makes sense. And the visual that was in my head was really powerful. So I wonder, like, instead of visualizing, like, the future, like 6 months from now, a year from now, 10 years from now, what would it be like if you just visualize tomorrow? Because here you are, and tomorrow's right here. Like, those are the closest thoughts to you. And so maybe you have the ability to influence those thoughts much more easily than you have the ability to influence the thoughts of in a month from now. Because they're so much farther away, it's taking so much time for them to get to you. But what if you could just influence the thoughts of tomorrow, like, really quickly and easily? Just by sitting and visualizing how you want tomorrow to go and what you want to have happen. And really giving that your energy and attention and focus. That'd be crazy. Okay, I gotta try that shit. Anyway, it was really powerful, really great. Tons and tons of compassion. And a lot of healing right there. Like a shit ton of healing. Because I have had so much anger and resentment built up, and I haven't been able to talk about it. And I just shifting into that compassionate mode really changed things. So I'm super grateful for that.